This is Ozark Wanderer. Each week we explore trails so you can choose the right hike before you go. So we're here at Bluffton Preserve today. It's hot out today. We're going to do the Prickly Pear Trail. It says it's only 0.6 miles one way. It's got a nice view up there. So you can see on the map, Prickly Pear. It goes to a backcountry campsite. We're gonna go check it out. If you've never been out here to Bluffton Preserve, it is an awesome place just north of Clinton. There's hiking and a wonderful creek. So to start the Prickly Pear, you take the bluff line loop from the trailhead. Which the east bluff line, there's another trail on the other side of the road too, which is west bluff line, but the east bluff line trail is super nice. We're gonna turn and go further up the mountain before we get to the overlook there, but there's a really nice overlook on that trail as well. It looks over the blue pool. It's super hot today, but it's a little cloudy right now, and there's plenty of shade out here in the woods. Going to the bluff line loop here, and we're gonna go right. Last time I was out here, I think it was late February, and there was water in some of these. Not today. We're just glad to be out here on this beautiful day, enjoying each other's company. It's been so hot here recently that everything is starting to dry up and turn brown, but it's still a beautiful area out here regardless. And as you can see, we're starting to go up a little bit. We're going to continue that. So alright, we've made it to the intersection here, and you can see where somebody's been riding a bike, maybe this morning or sometimes recently, but anyways, we've made it to the intersection of the Prickly Pear and the bluff line loop. That way takes you down to the overlook of the blue pool. It's really cool. It's not too far down there. We're going to go up to the even higher overlook here on the Prickly Pear Trail. Starting to get a little bit of a view up here as we make our way around to the bluff line. Been blessed by a little cloud cover today. Made it not just completely miserable. Summer hiking in Arkansas is not for everyone though. This is a cool place. I can imagine in the springtime when there's water roaring through there. Man, you probably can't see it very good on the camera, but there's a pretty nice view there. There's a lot of tree cover. So I can't wait to check out the little campsite up here, up top. And it's supposed to be the best view of the whole nature preserve. And it looks like down there, I want to take this little side trail for a sec. Look at this spot. Oh. Not as much of a view as I had hoped for, but still pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hang it down here. Check this out. Oh, this is cool. Right here at Bluffton. It is hot. We're getting closer to the end of the trail, and here's some cool rocks up on the hill. Massive ones. We've had some pretty cool views. None that just have opened up great big, but there's been some nice views up here on this part of the trail. And I think at the end we do have a nice view that opens up. I don't know if you can see it here, but you can see the creek down there. Looks like we might have some of the best views yet here. So the further you get into this trail, the cooler it is, with the big rock formations up here on your left side, and you can see the creek now down to your right side. With it being in the middle of the summer, always watch for the nope ropes crossing places like this. This trail is an out and back, so anything you climb coming up is going to be downhill on the way out. Been a few spider webs. With the heat, I don't expect to see anyone today. Looks like there probably hadn't been anyone on the trail today. Although back before we made the turn, the intersection with the bluff line east loop, it did look like a mountain bike had been out here today. So this is a cool spot on the trail. This little drainage. Looks like there was a little bit of a cave opening up top there. Some really cool rock formations. So here's a sign, prickly pear. I don't know if you can hear me over the radio, but this is the primitive campsite. I was talking to the viewers. And this is the spot. This is the snack spot. Was it worth the work? Yeah. If it wasn't 102, then it would be a most definite yeah. But even with it being so hot, it's still a nice view, a nice spot. So we made it up here to the Prickly Pear primitive campsite, and man, what a view. And really wet weather. There's a little bit of a waterfall coming off of this drainage over here. You got a great view of the creek. But there's some thunder, so we're about to turn around and head back. Come again on another day. It's been a nice walk. View is spectacular. Beautiful day out here. So we're making our way back. We're planning on also looking at the view off of the East Bluff Line loop down here at the intersection, but we've got some thunder clouds rolling in, so we're hightailing it out of here back to the truck. So here's one last view of the creek before we go. Before I want to hold this pole up in the air anymore. Well, this is the third time I've played Beat the Storm on a trail this summer, and so far it's been 50-50, 1 for 2. So I'm hoping that we can make it 2 out of 3 today that we beat. Our plan was to go down to the creek after our hike, so hopefully it's just a little storm passing by, just a little cloud. Whew, God is good all the time. All right, we made it back to the intersection here, the Bluff Line Loop. I said I was planning on going down there and looking at the other view, but the weather looks like we might have a little weather rolling in, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to the truck, check it out, and then drive back down to Bluffton, the actual Bluffton where the cemetery. Well, making our way back to the truck, we crossed a couple of drainages here. These are really pretty spots. I love these little bridges out here at Bluffton, although they do feel kind of sketch sometimes. We went on a hike and now cooling off in the creek. If this video has helped you, consider subscribing. Each week we explore trails so you can plan your hikes with confidence.